Mind bridge connected. Initiating system diagnostics. Structural integrity confirmed. Fluid armor confirmed. Corixium engine power supply confirmed. Incoming urgent message from Space Garrison.
Attention! We are under attack from Thea's Vanguard. Significant damage confirmed. Self-destruct activates in 120 seconds. All units evacuate immediately.
No escape pods for me.
Warning! Under attack. Fluid armor activated. Fire control system enabled. Calibrating weapon system. Energy autocannon and induced sword are combat ready.
This place is falling apart. Need to end things quick.
Warning! Self-destruct initiates in 10 seconds.
Waypoint confirmed. Elise Nest, adjust thrusters. Drop us down now.
Initiating atmospheric reentry sequence. Incoming heavy assault from hostile colossal striker. Induced sword offline. Switch to energy autocannon. Charge energy autocannon to boost short-range damage. Enemy targets detected. Adjust manually to lock. Fire control radar unstable. Keep targets within lock-on range. System will assist once a target is locked.
My right foot the hatches to the point that they're zone.
Hostiles detected outside viewpoint. The system will indicate attack directions around the vertical.
Enemy targets detected.
Stop. Fabrication is metaphor you can get.
System overheating. Rebooting system. Fluid armor depleted. Structural integrity at critical level.
Whew, made it. These things are sturdy nowadays.
Warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor. Warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor airdrop now. Enemy targets detected. Attack with energy automation. Energy autocannon. Increase energy damage. Armor installed. All weapon restrictions lifted. You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage. You may also use Gauss cannons to attack. Gauss cannons' powerful impact can immobilize the target.
Looks terrible down here, too. No rest for the wicked. Elysius, contact Peacekeeping Corps HQ.
Urgent communication incoming from friendly ground base.
Pilot, this is Zone 48. Confirm identity. Over.
Peacekeeper 98213 reporting.
Pilot, we were also blindsided by Thea's Vanguard. The garrison's debris has wreaked havoc on us. Unable to provide support. Over.
Looks like you need help more than I do.
A colossal striker from Thea's Vanguard is in the area. Take cover if you see an incoming.
Activate complex shields to block frontal attacks.
Still can't believe Dia's behind this. The world's changing too damn fast.
This is gonna be fun. They won't back off unless we take this thing down. That thing that just entered the atmosphere. Is it friendly?
Target acquired.
New model. I'll engage head on. Hey, get over here if you want to live. All droids, fire!
All relevant personnel complete. Pilot in position. Striker entering launch tunnel. Brake system safety disengaged. Pilot in control. Ready for launch.
Hiya, I'll be your CIC for this mission. Name's Anka Bell. Just joined Shadow. Still settling in, but looks like we're diving straight into missions. So let's do it.
Aleseness! Taking off! Time is money, let's go!
Pilot, the correct readings are off here. I'll confirm the extraction point ASAP once you're done. This is where the UWC built their mass driver, after the orbital elevator attack. The UWC disbanded, and the base was abandoned. We'll conduct our search here. Last SAT update shows strikers engaged in combat in the area.
With who? Thea's Vanguard?
Not sure.
It has to be them. Wouldn't be this quiet if anyone else was involved.
They were lunar civilians who fought their government for equal rights. But now, they've resorted to pure violence.
Civilians didn't cause their... HQ? Check the feed. Something's not right.
Looks like it was just shot down. The Korite's spreading fast.
Watch out! Thermal spike. Friendly IFF. Objective confirmed. Data received. Syncing up for investigation. Focus on what's in front of you.
That hideous paint job. It's Thea. This is Shadow, Special Task Force. From Misra Matrix. Identify yourselves.
Thank goodness it's Elise Nest. We're with Misra Matrix. Philadelphia Patrol Squad 4. Verification code has been sent. Over.
ID confirmed. Sync intel. Then prepare to pull out.
Damn Earthers! Die! You're all gonna die!
Incoming! Watch out! Aleseness, ready to engage. I'll handle this.
Misra Matrix is poking their nose in too? Great! Not a chance! You're going down today. You think your break striker makes you a hero? Pathetic.
Shield activated. Deactivated. Unavailable. Shield deactivated.
Surrender! I wouldn't die for their cause if I were you.
You know nothing. The moon was built on our backs. You Earthers have no clue what we've been through.
Aleseness, stay away from it.
What the?
Korite doesn't spread this quickly.
D3. Carbon tax. March.
You hearing this?
Day 1.
Phase 1's done. Don't drag this out. Come home.
Day 225. Transfer. Accumulate strength. Day 556. Pirates. New identity. Day 2122. Witness. Exterminate. Search. Stone. Day 2144. Fight. Hands up high.
Ride's on its way. I need your coordinates.
Energy low.
Still no extraction beacon? What's going on?
Now?
Let's light them up.
Storm's coming. We better make it quick and end this.
Now the airdrop can finally reach us. Yeah, we're pretty tight on time. But still, let's freshen up before joining the fight.
Hit the weapon airdrop. Can't have too much firepower.
Now, press the interact key to select an airdrop.
Shield activated.
Airdrop on site. Gear up now. Airdropped weapons are universal. You can even try your luck with the enemy's airdrop pods.
Destroy any unused airdrops. No freebies for 'em.
The Striker manual mentions that surplus weapons can be mounted in the reserved slots. Press the switch weapons key to swap between the modular weapons and default weapons. You can replenish ammo by finding magazines on neutralized hostiles or in supply crates.
Destroy as many extractors as you can before the ship arrives. They release subterranean cori, which triggers pulse storms.
They might deploy more to keep you from leaving.
Do they have a death wish?
That chloride extractor was built for mining. Now it's a terrifying weapon. If they release the chloride, one pulse storm will wipe out everything on the island.
The three factions are mining and researching chloride at Mashmak. Is this some kind of power play by Thea? To have their insane demands met and fight the moon?
The base is filled with chlorite. Bet they're up to something a lot worse than that.
Have we done what we could? I don't think we can dismantle more extractors.
HQ has pinpointed the extraction area, sending the coordinates your way. Beacon deployed. Your ride will be there in 2 minutes. Hang in there.
All units, prepare for extraction.
Finally, getting out of this hellhole.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stop them.
See those chloride pulse storms? They're small, but they pack a punch. They can do a lot of damage to the fluid armor and the Striker itself.
Heard her? Don't get sucked into one of those.
Those storms are expanding. We can't risk losing Elizabeth. You need to make sure you make it. Even if we don't.
Don't be stupid, got it? This is nothing. Keep your heads up.
Still got an airdrop beacon. Now they'll root the day.
I thought we would still have at least 100 years. to figure a way out of our demise after the catastrophe. But now that we're seeing how fast Korite spreads, that estimate might in fact be closer to 30 years, or perhaps even less than that. We've lost nearly 2/3 of the world's population to the catastrophe, due to the emergence of Korite. I saw a chance for us to unite, to rebuild our homes. I had high hopes that Korite could spur growth in technology, and offer a path to human survival. But ironically, we've put everything we know into this striker behind me. All it changes is how we fight each other. Another way to quench our thirst for blood. Everybody wants a better life. Fertile land. Breathable air. So we keep scrabbling over what's left of Earth's resources. And during a recent operation in Mashmak, one of our brave pilots discovered that Korite is conscious. It can grow, maybe even replicate human experiences. We're not sure if it's a sentient being in a different form. But it's spreading much faster than we expected. As you might already know, Shadow was founded to resolve conflicts while protecting human rights. But now this Korite consciousness will sure stir things up. Resource wars are about to get real ugly. However, at the end of the day, if humanity can't get its act together, it's on us to
Christian, can I talk to you real quick? That voice from the last battle, I don't think that it came from the pilot.
Interesting. We're looking into the combat data and...
The combat data? No, that's not it. I'm talking about something different. I've got a bad feeling. Those crystals might be infecting living things. Well, not infect. It's more like fusion. Or evolution.
Evolving into silicon-based life forms. That sounds like something you might see in an old sci-fi movie. If that's the case, then we're probably dealing with something way beyond our understanding. Get some rest. I'll keep you guys updated. The Mizraim opposition attacked.
Things aren't looking good, Chief.
Korite's everywhere. Resources are running low. At this point, wars are unavoidable.
More than anything, this is a test of morals.
Right, but I'm not holding my breath on that. The world leaders are not gonna talk this one out. The three factions in the moon are openly at each other's throats. The world's in shambles. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are already pretty full. Besides, our pilots need different strikers for various combat situations.
And what about the pilots? How'd it go with... Oh, speak of the devil. Chief's got a mission for you.
We're short on pilots at the moment, so that means we're counting on you for this mission. Mizra Matrix will send 5 striker pilots alongside our squad for this operation. You know how it is. Strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions. Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live.
We just rolled out a new brake striker. Come on, I'll show you. You'll love it.
Day, bro. Gas này hơi bị bự. Double road launcher. Giây 50 mét, 50 giây CD. IC.
You want to lose a bet?
History is written. Kill your sympathy.
Trash doesn't clean its...
New mission. Hurricane, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Aleseness, ready to strike. Panaka, ready to strike. Aquila, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the Corite extractors placed by Thea's Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt their
Stego!
plan.
Taking off! Stego! Ready to hold down the front line!
Objective, online. Shield online. Reloading. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Reloading. Corite extractor dismantled. Shield online. Reloading. Enemy down. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Energy low.
Dismantle
Corite
the
extractor
extractor first.
deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Dismantling
Dismantle
corite
the extractor first.
Stratum shatterer dismantled. Shield online. Reloading. Reloading. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor dismantled by enemy. Stabilizing. Corite extractor deployed. Reloading. Energy low. Unavailable. Corite extractor dismantled. Enemy down. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Shield
Dismantle the
online.
extractor
Stratum
first.
shatterer dismantled. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Assist! Insufficient engine output. Shield online. Reloading. Reloading. Assist! Assist! Core extractor deployed in 10 seconds. Core extractor deployed. Weapon not ready. Core extractor dismantled. Assist! Fire from behind. Shield online. Unavailable. Fire armor offline. Shield offline. Weapon not ready. Chlorite extractor dismantled. Offline. Sword armor offline. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for Striker ready. Switching to large Corite extractor deployed.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Optimal damage will soon call the fire control system online. Reloading. Stabilizing. Enemy down. Assist. Reloading. Large. Victory!
Có ba mạng thôi.
Enemy down. Corite extractor dismantled. Enemy down.
Quá hai mạng giết tay kìa.
Enemy down. Assist. MVP.
There's no escape from Stego's barrage.
New.
Question. Stego.
New. New mission. proceeding on board. Injecting Colixium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Narukami! Taking off! Narukami! Moving in to provide cover!
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Fire control system objective. Secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Stabilizing. Key generates at point A in 60 seconds. Unavailable.
Let's go get the key.
Unavailable. Drone deployed. Unavailable. Enemy down.
Well, that was fun. Sort of.
Let's go get the key.
Warning. Enemy secure key. Intercept now. Unavailable.
Better go get that key!
Drone deployed. Assist. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Narukami! Moving in to provide cover!
Unavailable. Warning. Key generated at point C.
Let's go get the key.
Key secured. Provide cover. Drone deployed.
Let's go get the key.
Unavailable. Drone down. Stabilizing. Unavailable. Enemy down. Unavailable. Key generates at point B in 30 seconds. Unavailable.
Engage this target.
Unavailable. Key generated at point B.
Let's go
Enemy
get the
down.
key.
Unavailable. Key secured. Provide cover.
Let's go get the key.
Optical camo deactivated. Double kill. Unavailable. Triple kill. Energy low. Unavailable. Drone deployed. Key generates at point C. Drone down. Optical camo deactivated. Enemy down. Key generated at point C.
Let's go get the key.
Double kill. Unavailable. Optical camo deactivated. Provide cover. Assist.
Let's
Optical
go
camo deactivated. Optical camo deactivated. Triple kill. Victory! MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
Aquila, ready to strike. In, ready to strike. Aquila, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Colixium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination before the enemy.
Aquila, taking off.
Anh tưởng cái nó đọc là Aquila luôn á.
Objective. Activate signal consoles and guide payload to destination. Console A activates in 20 seconds. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Unavailable. Enemy down.
Well, that was fun. Sort of.
Mobility kit activated.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Mobility kit deactivated. Console B activates in 20 seconds. Subtask. Capture console B before the enemy. Mobility kit activated. Mobility kit deactivated. Signal console activated. Enemy payload is swiftly advancing. Assist. Weapon not ready.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Mobility kit deactivated.
Engage this target.
Assist.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Mobility kit deactivated. Unavailable.
Engage this target.
Mobility kit activated.
Meet me here.
Console C activates in 20 seconds. Mobility kit deactivated. Unavailable. Subtask. Capture console C before the enemy.
Engage this target.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Weapon not ready. Assist. Unavailable.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Weapon not ready. Mobility kit activated. Target required.
Engage this target.
Enemy down. Unavailable. Double kill. Mobility kit deactivated. Mobility kit activated. Triple kill. Mobility kit activated. Mobility kit activated. Enemy down. Unavailable. Unavailable.
Engage this target.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Fluid armor offline. Victory!
Tahan di.
Sort of.
Enemy down. Double kill. Triple kill. Ace.
Tricera will always have your back.
Anh Kim Lan cũng khá là vui nói cười lại.
Dismantle chloride extractors around.
Light sniper, heavy commander.
Lumine, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes. They're key to controlling the facility. Make sure to capture them before the enemy.
Lumine! Taking off! Lumine! Locking in to harass enemy defense!
Objective. Seize data nodes and gain control of the facility offline. A fire control system unlocked. Fire from front. Node A activates in 10 seconds. Node A activated. Seize immediately. Assist. Weapon not ready. Support mode. Weapon not ready.
in to harass enemy defense.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can now fire control system unlocked.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Weapon not ready. Support mode. Reloading.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Support mode. Node B captured by enemy. Node A captured. And Node C captured. Fluid armor offline. Node B captured. Fire from front. Reloading. Support mode.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Reloading. Node B captured by enemy.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Unavailable. Assist. Capturing data nodes.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Weapon not ready. Correction mode. Fire from front. Reloading. Correction mode. Support mode. Weapon not ready. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Playing support is not enjoyable, man.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Amateur.
Fire control system unlocked.
Falcon
Meet
here.
me here.
The sky is ours.
Correction mode. Weapon not ready. Support mode. Capturing data node.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Node C captured.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Node A captured by enemy. Unavailable.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Fire from multiple sides. Enemy down. Reloading. Node C captured by enemy. Weapon not ready.
This is a game of wits. Don't you get it?
Triple kill. Ready for deployment.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
defeat. MVP.
Nobody dodges Aquila's gaze.
Falcon, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle. St. Dino's have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before them.
Stego, taking off.
Objective, capture control and guide payload to destination. Reloading. Assist. Console 8 activates in 20 seconds. Online. Reloading. Sonar offline. Assist. Subtask. Capture console 8 before the enemy. Activating signal Shield online. Signal activated. Payload is swiftly advancing. Fluid armor offline. Reloading. Assist.
I was hoping you'd last longer.
Engage this target.
Shield offline.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Enemy down. Target acquired. Shield offline. Reloading.
draw enemy fire.
Assist.
Engage this target.
Assist. Reactivating signal console. Shield offline. Assist. Unavailable. Assist. Shield online. Unavailable. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Enemy down. Shield offline.
Well, that was fun. Sort of.
Shield online. Target required. Shield offline. Unavailable. Assist. Target required. Enemy down. Reloading. Shield offline. Assist. Shield offline. Assist. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready.
Engage this target.
Enemy down. Advancing payload.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Guard the payload.
Weapon not ready. Shield online. Subtask. Capture console C before the enemy. Activating signal console. Shield offline. Unavailable.
Engage this target.
Unavailable. Shield offline. Shield offline. Reloading. Enemy down. Initiating ejection sequence.
this target.
Signal level activated. Enemy payload is swiftly advancing. Unavailable. Shield online. Shield online. Target fired. Reloading.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Engage this target.
Battle ends in 180 seconds. Reloading.
You got what you deserve.
Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Fire control system unlocked. Advancing payload unavailable. Advancing payload. Weapon not ready. Enemy down.
Engage this target.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Reloading. Battle ends in 60 seconds. Stabilizing. Advancing payload. Battle ends in 30 seconds. Advancing payload.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Victory!
All those efforts could be spent on your own. Then you chose to be enemy.
MVP.
hurricane cleanses all strife.
Vãi lìn tóc ở sau luôn.
Falcon, ready to strike. Aquila, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Ready to strike.
Stego.
Narukami, ready to strike.
Lumine. Stego. Aquila. Narukami. Shicer. Falcon.
Aleseness, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
Let's go.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes. They're key to controlling the facility. Make sure to capture them before the enemy.
Stego, taking off. Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Objective. Seize data nodes and gain control of the facility. Optical camo drone will soon. Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Node A activates in 10 seconds. Target required. Node A activated. Seize immediately. Energy low. Fluid armor offline. Capturing data node. Capturing data node. Node A captured.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Fluid armor offline. Shield offline. Node B and C activate in 10 seconds. Nodes B and C activated. Seize all nodes immediately.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Not ready. Shield offline. Node A captured and
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
capturing data node. Node A captured. Shield online. Unavailable. Node B captured by enemy. Shield offline.
target.
Oh, is that all you got? Stay out of it next time!
Oh, my dear.
Node A captured by enemy. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Optical camo drone rules fire control system of Node C captured by enemy. Node B captured.
Meet me here.
Energy low.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Assist. Reloading. Capturing data node. Node C captured. Shield offline. Target acquired. Node B captured by enemy.
Aleseness.
Cover
Hitting the front
friendly
line.
unit.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Unavailable. Enemy down. Target required. Shield online.
Oh, is that all you got? Stay out of it next time!
Tricera, holding down the front.
Insufficient engine output. Shield offline. Unavailable. Shield online.
I was hoping you'd last longer.
Ready for deployment.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Optical camo drone will soon go off. Fire control system unlocked. Node C captured by enemy. Enemy down. Capturing data node. Node B captured.
Tricera, holding down the front.
You got what you deserve.
Reloading. Node C captured by enemy.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Battle ends in 180 seconds. Node B captured. Reloading. Shield offline. Reloading. Node C captured. Reloading. Enemy down. Shield offline. Victory!
GG.
Enemy down. MVP.
There's no escape from Stego's barrage.
Where are we going? Babylon.
Sky Raider, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate all mercenaries in the Sky Fortress. The first squad to 8 kills wins the round. Secure 2 out of 3 rounds of attack to suppress the enemy forces.
Panther, taking off. Panther, diving into ambush.
Objective: neutralize all hostile strikers and swiftly conclude the operation. Unlocked. Weapon not ready. ejection sequence.
Snipers take over here.
Ready for deployment. Landing area confirmed.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Optical camo drone.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Optical camo drone will soon fire control system unlocked.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Weapon not ready. Energy low. Assist. Energy low. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated.
Engage this target.
Weapon not ready. Landing area and
Panther, diving into ambush.
the new round has begun. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Enemy down.
Well, that was fun. Sort of.
Stabilizing. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Optical camo drone will soon go off. Fire control system unlocked. Weapon not ready.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial
Assist.
cover.
Party!
Unavailable. Melee mode. Unavailable. Not ready. Initiating ejection sequence. Landing area.
Panther, diving into ambush.
The new round has begun. Shield deactivated. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Stabilizing. Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Elysian, hitting the front line.
Defeat.
This doesn't this guy that whack, bro.
MVP.
Welkin ain't something to mess with!
Nah, bro, I'm never gonna. I'm never gonna do it, bro.
Sky Raider, Vulcan, ready to strike. Ready to strike. Stellaris, ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
Nice game. Cow.
Injecting Colixium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Diffuse all Corite extractors deployed by Thea's Vanguard. They will release Corite haze if not deactivated in time. Stop them before it's too late.
Welkin! Taking off! Welkin! Ready to pick off some stragglers!
Objective. Dismantle Corite extractors to prevent Corite pulse storm. Camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can now be fire control system unlocked. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Stabilizing. Corite extractor dismantled. Weapon not ready.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Insufficient engine output.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Enemy down. Stabilizing.
Well, that was fun. Sort of.
Corite extractor deployed. Shield. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor dismantled by enemy.
Stellaris! Sneaking up for a backline ambush!
Insufficient engine. Enemy down. Insufficient engine output. Reloading. Stabilizing. Energy low. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Insufficient engine output. Corite extractor deploys and Corite extractor deployed.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Stabilizing. Fire from behind. Shield online. Fire from behind. Fire from right. Stabilizing.
Stellaris! Sneaking up for a backline ambush!
Falcon here.
The sky is ours.
Enemy down. Initiating ejection sequence. Ready for deployment.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Unavailable. Enemy down. Corite extractor deployed. Dismantling Corite extractor. Assist. Stratum charter dismantled.
Focus on the extractor.
Inferno! About to lay down the barrage!
Focus fire on this target.
Dismantling Corite extractor.
Meet me here. Meet me here. Meet me here. Engage this target.
Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Stabilizing. Corite extractor deployed. Shield offline. Enemy down. Energy low. Reload. Corite extractor energy low. Insufficient engine output. Corite extractor deployed. Shield online. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Corite extractor deployed. Insufficient engine output. Enemy down. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Double kill. Dismantling Corite extractor. Stratum charter dismantled.
Focus on the extractor.
Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Dismantling Corite extractor.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Assist. Enemy down. Energy low. Stratum charter dismantled. Fire from right. Assist. 1
Panther, diving into ambush.
Enemy down.
Well, that was fun. Sort of.
Enemy down. Double kill. Dismantling. Enemy down. Stratum Chatterer dismantled. MVP.
Welkin ain't something to mess with.